Good morning and welcome to the Good Morning Mobility Routine. So let's start with our legs nice and wide, wider than the shoulders, little bend in the knees. And we're just going to breathe in, lift the arms up, breathe out, send it to the ceiling or sky, and then open the arms out to the side. Little knee bend, breathe in, lift, breathe out, stretch it around. And again, little bend and lift. And release. You can start to bend the knees more, go deeper down, if that feels good for you. Lift and stretch. Two more here. Bend and breathe out. One. And then release. We're going to go into some twists. So swing the arms around the body. Let the arms flop around the lower back. And make loose fists to tap a little bit stronger onto the lower back here. This stimulates the blood flow into the area. And here in the lower spine or lower back area, it's also the kidney area. You can take the head with you and just keep it forwards if it makes you dizzy. And you can see I pick up the back heel a little bit just to make it lighter or smoother on the knees. And then from here, we're going to swing a little bit higher. So I tap under the ribs and I let the arm swing behind me. Tap with a little hollow hand here around the rib cage area, creating a bit of blood flow into the mid body or rib cage, mid back area. And on the right side, we'll be stimulating, waking up the liver and the gallbladder energy, and on the left, the spleen and the stomach. It's good for our digestion, and as well as keeping us moving and with the flow of the day. Then we'll go a little bit higher. So I swing the arm a little bit higher and I tap here on the pecs, where the shoulder and the chest meet. You can do it with a cupped hand or just the heel of the hand, or again a loose fist if you want a bit stronger sensation. This helps to open up the chest, stretch out the chest, helps with the breathing, wakes up the lung and heart energy. Also helps us to stay calm and centered. Twisting our spine is a great thing to do any time of the day, especially in the morning or if we've been sitting for a long time. And then let's take it back down around the rib cage. And back around the lower back. And then come to stillness. Just take a moment, breathing in, reach the arms up. And then breathe up, bring the hands across the chest. And take your hips, your pelvis to the right, to the front, to the left, and around. In your own pace, or at your own time. Just go around smoothly, try to not miss out any corners. Mobilizing into our hips, lower back. Also travels down to the knees and feel how the ankles follow and move. You can always have your hands on the hips if that feels better for you. Having the arms here just helps to focus mainly more on the lower body. Let's reverse it, other way around. And if you have more time, you can do any of these moves we've just done for a longer time, of course. And then one more. Let's pause in the middle. Take a breath in again. Reach up. Interlace the hands behind the head. Elbows go wide. Open the chest. Big chest. And then breathe out and round. Think of taking the tail a little bit under. Round the back. Breathe in and out. And exhale and round. Open the chest. And then round. One more. Open. And then round. Pause in the middle. We circle the upper body now. So go over to the side. A little bit down. Over the other way. And then back. Carry on. A few more in this direction. Arms can come to the chest anytime. Keep going with the flow of your breath. So you exhale here as you go. And then let's reverse it. Other direction. Over, down, and around. And then last one. Pause in the middle. Stretch your body long again. Relax the shoulders, bring the arms down, and we take a roll down. So chin to chest, slowly roll down. Legs are still wide. Have a little bend in the knees. You can hold the elbows and go for a little swing around. Give your head a good shake, no. And a good shake, yes. It's more important to try and let the body be heavy and hang than whether we can touch the floor. And let the arms drop and start to slowly, slowly roll yourself back up one vertebra at a time. And then we roll the shoulders back a few times, up and back and around. And let's reverse it, behind and up. And then just shrug your shoulders up, breathe in. And breathe out, let them drop down. Now take the fingertips onto the shoulders and start to circle the elbows forwards. So one is following the other, and then allow it to go into the spine. So the spine starts to move. Maybe you start to feel the pelvis move. Maybe your knee wants to bend. Just let it filter down. If you like, you can stretch out the arms now. Go for full circles. So you want to feel how the movement from the top can filter down. Let's reverse it. So back to the elbows, and then back and back. And again, let it move your spine. Let it move the hips, maybe the knees. And maybe we want straight arms. You can make this as smooth and as big, as flowing as you like. And then pause, interlace the hands behind the back, reach them down and away from you. Feel like you're lifting the chest forwards and up. You can stay here for a few breaths, so we take a little roll down. Bend the knees, let the arms be heavy, head relaxed. Wiggle a little bit around, try to create a bit more space. One more deep breath here. And then if you're upside down, just release the arms first and then start to roll yourself up one by one. Roll the shoulders back and down, and then transfer the weight over onto the right leg. Lift up through the center. You can always hold on to something, chair or a wall. We're going to circle the left leg across, up, out and around. Lift up through the arch of the foot. Shoulders nice and down. Really check that this leg is going across, a little bit up and around, and then back. One more in this direction. And let's reverse it. Out to the side, across and down. And then take this leg and step it behind you. Might need to adjust this leg a little bit, the right leg. So bring it to a place where you can lunge onto the leg. Get the hips square. Take the same arm, the left arm, up and over. So I want to bend onto the right and try and feel a stretcher into the left. I don't want to twist or arch to back. So I think tucking under and then bend into the right leg and feel the side stretch. Release a little bit. You can play with where this leg goes to see where you feel the best stretch. Should be the side, and you might even feel it here over the side hip. One more. And then transfer the weight all the way onto the right leg. See if you can lift yourself back up. Little balance challenge. Then step down onto your left leg. Find the center and circle the right. Again, arms reach out, or we hold on to something across the body. Up and around, pulling in from the tummy, lifting up through the arch of the foot. And let's reverse it. Out to the side and across. And then one more. And then from here, take this leg again, step it behind you. Adjust a little bit the front leg. So you want to bend onto the left, get the hips square, and then take your right arm up and over. Feel like your pelvis is traveling this way. So my heel can even come a little bit up. And then back. Again, play with the front leg. So you can step a little bit more forward. See where you feel the nice stretch into the side and ideally over the side hip here. It's an area that can often get quite tight. One more. And again, bring all the weight forwards. Lift up through the center, bring the leg up, little balance challenge, and then step the legs down, this time hip width, so just a fist between the two knees. Bend the knees and reach up, big stretch. Bend the right knee, stretch the right arm long. Bend the left, stretch the left long. A little walk on the spot. So you bend the knee, try to keep the heel grounded, and feel that hip drop down. One more each side. And then let's take a roll down, one by one, and just shake it off here. Have a little walk through the legs again, give your arms a shake. Any last wiggles. And you can bend the right leg and open to the left. Try and get your wrists aligned. And then bend the left, open the right. Check your bum doesn't swing out to the side. And one more each side. And relax back over the legs, give it all a shake, and start to roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Roll the shoulders back and down, and give everything a nice shake. And you're ready for the day. Have a lovely day. Thank you for joining me.